and you are watching Comic Book Fans United.
Welcome to Cbfu from the shop for the week of December 23rd, Christmas week. I'm filling in for Fredo, who had to record a podcast.
You're not Fred?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, my whole world is just
much less attractive.
My whole world is just shaking.
It's alright, you know. It's alright. We got books still.
Merry Christmas to me, I guess.
Oh. You want to go first?
I'll go first. Our first book this week is Patsy Walker, Hellcat.
And I didn't read it, because Isaac did.
Patsy Walker, Hellcat is written by Kate Leth and drawn by Brittany L. Williams. First of all, this book is not directed towards me or you or anyone with a Y chromosome. It's very much a female book. It's a girly book. It's very much a girly book.
Is it like the Patsy Walker book that Marvel originally published?
A
but
little
with like
bit,
superpowers now?
And a little more
costume?
modern. It's a little more modern. I mean, this Patsy Walker has a gay roommate.
Because you do.
Because she does.
Yeah.
Because it's very much like like a soap opera. It's a sitcom.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not terrible. The writing is competent. I've never heard of this writer before, but she does a nice job with the book. The art is problematic. Sometimes it's really good, but Patsy Walker goes from looking like a 5-year-old child in some panels to looking like a 20 or 30-year-old woman like she should.
Very cartoony.
Yeah, but I mean sometimes it gets even more cartoony.
Yeah.
Like there she's a kid. There's worse.
Yeah.
Look, like there.
Oh wow.
She's like a 5-year-old.
That's weird.
And here she's not, and here she's something else.
That's not consistent.
So it's almost like I don't even know how to describe it. It's a cartoony art that doesn't stay consistent throughout. She goes from 5 to
Does it
15.
Go with the story? Like maybe she's acting like a child? Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. If that's what they were going for, it doesn't really work. But this is very much like just it's not a bad thing. It's just we're not the target audience, I don't think.
Yeah.
It's for probably teenage girls, honestly.
So
which isn't bad because
pick it up.
if you have a teenage daughter or something, you should definitely get this book for them. It wasn't for me though. But I would give it I'd probably give it 6 out of 10 Lugos.
It's not generous.
It's not a bad book.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
That's good. All right, cool. Well, speaking of books that are for you, Extraordinary X-Men #4 by Jeff Lemire and Humberto Ramos. I like it a lot. I think it's some of Humberto Ramos's best art. Some of his pages are a little bit, whatever. But it's definitely the most focused he's been in a long time. Some pages are really cool, and some pages just aren't. But I mean, the story is good enough to propel it, so it doesn't matter. It's dealing with the whole Terrigen Genesis and the mutants and what they're doing to, stop mutants from dying, and the Storm's new school where it is and everything like that. And it has a really cool last page that Jared's gonna like a lot.
Yeah, no,
but
he's gonna get a kick out of that, or he might not. You never know with Jared.
It depends where they go with this. Too. But what do you think?
No, I really liked it. I've liked Jeff Lemire's run. I think his Old Man Logan is great. I can't wait until his Old Man Logan book comes out because he does a really good Old Man Logan. I really like the Sentinel character, Cerebra.
Yeah.
It's a really cool new character. That in fact was my favorite parts of the books was the Old Man Logan and his interaction with the different characters.
Yeah. I
like his interaction with Jean Grey. I liked his interaction with Iceman. I actually liked his interaction with all the characters.
Yeah. No, it's a new Wolverine meeting people who thought Wolverine was dead. So it's kind of it's a cool new thing, and it's Wolverine who killed all these people. So it's a whole nother level. Yeah.
The one thing I didn't like, I don't really like his Nightcrawler yet. I know what he's like something's wrong with Nightcrawler, but I didn't enjoy that.
Oh, I mean, I just took it for what it was. It's not Nightcrawler. Something's
something's clearly wrong with him.
Sinister messed him up. Cut off his tail.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody cut off your tail. See how you react to it. But I like it a lot. I like Sinister as a villain. He's writing a good Sinister.
Yes.
And and look at that cover. That's a really nice cover too. I'd probably give this, if you give that 6 out, I gotta give this probably 8 out of 10 Lugos. I think that's fair. Let me just check to make sure it's still recording.
Sure.
It's tough when Frey's not here. I can't be behind the camera, so I don't know if it's actually recording or not. But it is. Can you imagine if it wasn't and I was just talking to a camera that wasn't on? That would be crazy.
We'll find that out later.
Yeah.
Okay, our next book is Darth Vader, number 14. This is by Kieran Gillian and Salvador LaRocca on art. This is the continuation of the Vader Down crossover. And so far, Vader Down's crossover has been really, really good. It's the best Star Wars. I mean, Marvel's been doing great stuff with Star Wars comics since the beginning. Almost all of their comics across the board have been really, really good.
Except Leia.
Except Leia, yeah. But this Vader Down crossover is like taking it to a completely next level. And with all of the hype coming out of Force Awakens, which opened last week, this is the perfect time to get into Star Wars. And if you wanted to start with just Vader Down, you'd only have to buy like 4 books, and I think you'd be well served getting Vader Down.
Yeah. I mean, if you're hyped, I'm hyped about the new Star Wars movie. If you're like in a Star Wars mood and you're pissed that you have to wait a year for Rogue One, a year and a half for Episode 8, then pick up the books. It's not a continuation. I mean, I'm sure there'll eventually be some comics that are a continuation. But right now, I mean, pick up the books. They're the best Star Wars things that you can possibly read right now. And it's all canon.
And it's so cool because a lot of the characters Kieran Gillian introduces in Darth Vader, like he has these assassin droids.
He's got like dark versions of all of them. He's got a Chewbacca.
Yeah, dark versions of C-3PO and R2-D2.
Yeah.
And just cool seeing them interact with like the main Star Wars characters, like regular C-3PO meeting his like assassin protocol droid counterpart and everything. Yeah. And it's really cool. And it's just a really good book.
Yeah. Good art too, by LaRocca.
Yeah.
Very good. And covers by Mark Brooks are really nice too.
Yeah.
It's strong. The only problem I had with this issue, I mean, it's been great, but I mean, the only problem I had with this issue was Vader does something weird, and I don't know if he was just trying to trick Leia or if something more was going on, but he kind of goes like, "What?" And like she's like, "I'm gonna run away now," and like Vader's like, "Gotcha," and I didn't understand that. Is that a real Vader move to do? He's like, "What was that? You can run away because I'm gonna chase you."
No, I think it has to be more to it.
Okay.
I think there's more to it than just.
All right, I hope so.
He goes, let me go over here. Well, you can just run away. But no, there's got to be more to that.
But then he turns right back and he says, "I got you." It's weird, but it was good.
Yeah, no, I would give it. I would give it 8 out of 10 Lugos.
Yeah,
it's really good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Last book of the week is Batman: The Dark Knight 3: The Master Race. Who actually wanted a continuation to the series? I mean, you had a pretty good start, Dark Knight Returns, and then a really bad sequel. Who was calling for number 3? So they made it, and it's weird. It's not good, but it's not bad. I mean, I don't need this story at all, but it's not a terrible story. I mean, it's just pointless. Yeah, it's pointless.
My main problem, especially with this chapter, is a lot of characters do some stupid things. Like the Atom in this. Yeah. They should have considered that was a possibility.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't have considered it. I was surprised, but then I was like, oh, that's why the book is called The Master Race. Yeah. Now that makes sense to me. So that's cool. And the whole thing with Lara's Kryptonianness is going to play a bigger role, which makes a little more sense. So I'm okay with that. The last page?
The last page?
Yeah.
It's like, then why waste
Well, did you think Batman was dead? Spoilers. Did you think Batman was really dead?
I don't know, but I don't know why.
Frank Miller's going to make a 4th one of these. Do you think it's really going to kill Batman? No.
I don't know.
Just, he's like Terry McGinnis kind of Batman.
Yeah.
Like that Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And like the middle like mini story was by Eduardo Risso. Mm-hmm. And I like that art a lot.
Yeah, his art's
really strong. Better than Andy Kubert even. And it's just it's not like a.
It would have been interesting to see him do this series, the main artist of the series.
Yeah, might have been a little better. But I mean, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't bad. It's just some things were just like.
It's just pointless. It's like, who really needs Dark Knight 3? I mean, there are people who love Batman. But if you like number 1, you're gonna like number 2. I actually like number 2 better than I like number 1. So I mean, get this if you're a Batman fan. Mm-hmm. Really, get this if you're a Frank Miller fan. That world, if you're a fan of that world. I don't understand why they're making it, but I would give it.
Oh, I understand why they're making it.
Oh, for money. I know. But I'd probably give it. I feel weird giving it 6 out of 10 Lugos because you gave Patsy Walker.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Patsy Walker 6 out of 10 Lugos was not like for me. It was for like a teenage girl.
You put your mind inside it. You put yourself inside a teenage girl.
Don't say that.
You put yourself right inside a teenage girl.
Don't say that. But yes, basically I did.
So I'll say 7 out of 10 Lugos. Based on that.
Just so Patsy Walker doesn't get more than Lugos than Batman.
Because this is better than that. It's just, it wasn't my favorite thing. And that's it. So have a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And I'll be back next week, probably with Ray, hopefully with Ray. And then, buy some books.
Have a good one.